So it is Wednesday night. Made a pork chop. With that, I am going to pair it with this Brunello. I've had this once before, Petriolo, Brunello Montalcino 2017, and this was from a store that said is regularly $60 on sale for $27, which is a really huge discount. I've had it once before when I remember day one, day two was pretty good, solid, worth the $27. Day three, it kind of faded a bit, so that's why I didn't even decant it. I'm just gonna open it. Now, that's not really what I want to talk about today. Specifically, I am looking for a Barolo, other Barolos, sub $35, even less. Well, Barolo sub 35, fine. But I'm really looking for a Nebbiolo from the Langhe or Nebbiolo d'Alba, which are lesser known areas that are not Barolo Barbaresco proper, or not a named commune, but offer Nebbiolo at a value, a weekday type value. And I've had no luck. And yesterday I had a horrible one. It was $25. The wine was terrible. God, it was so bad. It was drinkable, but not good. Just not enjoyable. I used the wrong wine opener for this, so hence the struggle. So, and that's also not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was Merlot, and specifically this bottle that I had yesterday. This is Duckhorn Vineyard, which is a well-known vineyard. This is a Merlot, but it's Three Palms Vineyard 2019. And this bottle, $8,800. So you're talking about a Merlot at that cost. That is the best domestic Merlot I've ever had. Ever. Maybe my memory deceives me, but I'm pretty sure that was it. It was indulgent. It was delicious. It had at least 6+ aromas, 6+ flavors on the palate. It had length. It was velvety. It kind of had this velvety, satiny taste, and it was just a really enjoyable wine. And this is why Merlot, of course, can be great. The right bank of France, the blends are predominantly Merlot. There are some 100% Merlots. Petrus, one of the most expensive wines, one of the most expensive Bordeaux's in the world. It actually might be the most expensive Bordeaux. It retails $3,500 to $5,000 in a given year. It's 100% Merlot. I've never had it, obviously, but this was amazing. Absolutely amazing. 5 out of 5. Additionally, what I had heard is this is one of the wines that Rudy Kernier won, the last most famous wine counterfeiter, used in a lot of the blends. And it was rumored. That's actually why I bought this one, or I wanted to try it. I wanted to see the quality. The quality is absolutely amazing. I don't know how he used the blend. I don't know how he used that wine, but I had a sort of an inclination that maybe because of Merlot being not drank that much at that time, because of the movie Sideways, that maybe Merlot was out of fashion, although I could blind people on this, and I don't even think they'd guess Merlot. I bet you they'd guess Cabernet. It's got such a deep, dark, velvety taste. It doesn't have that austerity and that black currant that Cab has out of Napa. This should be out of Napa, I think. Yes, it's out of Napa. Out of whatever the Three Palms Vineyard is, but unbelievable wine. And that's really the point that I wanted to make today, really, was just to put that out there, that is the best Merlot I've ever had. So I'll probably do a little short of that as well. And really, Sideways be damned. When the movie Sideways came out with Paul Giamatti, and I've watched it numerous times, I read the books, and it was more books. There was subsequent books. I've read the other two. I heard there's even a fourth one coming, and the author was Rex Pickett. And they were great. They were great. The movie was great. I think the ending of the movie was different than the book, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't really matter that much. I thought the movie was fun, and certainly wine related, but the movie is a comedy and drama all wrapped in one, and wine's sort of in the back of it. He does bash Merlot, Merlot sales dropped, Pinot Noir sales went through the roof. And now you have the inverse of what happened back then. Back then there was a lot of bad Merlot on the market. Now there's a lot less Merlot. Most of it is higher quality, although I'm sure there's still garbage Merlot. Pinot Noir went up. Now there's a lot of bad Pinot Noir in the market because it was the hot grape. It still is a very, very hot grape. So this absolutely smells like an aged. This has like a browning to it. I don't remember if the last time this had a browning. Wow, very brown. This is solid. This tastes like $27 to $32. $27 to $32. Does not taste like a $60 Brunello. I don't know why the price was said to be a certain level and reduced to this price. It just doesn't taste. This has a very aged character, which could be throwing me off a little bit. I don't remember the last one tasting this faded. This has some, dried fruit in there, dried blackberry, dried black cherry. Yeah, a little bit of, it's sour cranberry, sour grapes, but like on the drying side. Some of the tertiary flavors, a little mushroom. It's not bad, it's just not great. It was better the first time I had it. I have another one of it. This could be a bottle variation situation here too. So I'm going to enjoy this with the pork chop. Again, not the real purpose of this. The highlight and really the point of this is going to be just to remember this amazing Merlot. Will I buy it again? I think for next year's wine tasting party, I think what will be cool is I'm going to make it guess the varietal, and I think that would be an awesome one for the Merlot. I was thinking of going with a right bank, but that delicious factor of that wine, I think that'll throw some people off, and yeah, just make people realize that Merlot is not a shameful grape. It's still a wonderful grape, made in the right hands, right vineyards, right producers, and not mass marketed and mass produced like it was when it was deemed crap, as Paul Giamatti said in the movie. All right, dinner time. Have a good night.